What's the weirdest fact you know of? We bet it's not as strange as any of these. You might think these facts sound totally false, but trust us, they're totally true. So, if you've got 10 minutes to spare, why not check out these 100 strange but true facts that will shock you. Donkey Kong got his name because his creator believed donkey meant stupid in English and wanted to convey the impression that the character was a stupid ape. The medical name for a butt crack is intergluteal cleft. People can suffer from a psychological disorder called boanthropy that makes them believe that they are a cow. They try to live their life as a cow. The name for the shape of Pringles is called a hyperbolic paraboloid apostrophe. There is a McDonald's in every continent except Antarctica. Mr. Potato Head was the first toy to be advertised on TV. A duel between three people is actually called a truel. The stage before frostbite is called frostnip. The two tiny holes drilled in every Bic pen is to ensure that the air pressure is the same both inside and outside the pen, which helps the ink flow to the tip. In South Korea there is an emergency number, 113, to report spies. There are no bridges over the Amazon River. The process by which bread toasts is called the Maillard reaction apostrophe. Snails have 14,000 teeth and some can even kill you. Admiral Akbar from Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi was not a man in a suit, it was actually a giant puppet. Even though Fruit Loops are different colors, they all have exactly the same flavor. Most toilet paper sold for home use in France is pink. Marmite was one of most confiscated items at airports from the UK. To overcome this issue, Marmite made smaller ones for traveling. The human nose can remember 50,000 different scents. Cards Against Humanity bought an island in Maine to preserve wildlife. It is called Hawaii 2. Daddy long legs have penises, which technically makes them not a spider. The television was invented only 2 years after the invention of sliced bread. Bullfrogs do not sleep. The dark region on the North Pole of Pluto's moon, Charon, is called Mordor. 8 of the 10 largest statues in the world are of Buddhas. In 2015, a silver coin with Superman on the head sign was made, which is legal tender in Canada. There was only 350,000 produced. It took the creator of the Rubik's Cube, Erno Rubik, 1 month to solve the cube after he created it. The current world record is 5.55 seconds. Japanese square watermelons are ornamental plants and are not edible. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. The stripes are like fingerprints and no two tigers have the same pattern. Ketchup originated in China as a boiled-down brine of pickled fish and spices called ketchup apostrophe. In Morse code, means K. In 2005, a fortune cookie company called Wonton Food Incorporated correctly foretold lottery numbers, resulting in 110 winners and an investigation. No fraud was involved. 2 PlayStation 1 games, FIFA 2001 and Gran Turismo 2, has scratch and sniff discs. The FIFA 2001 smelled like a soccer field, while Gran Turismo 2 smelled like car tires. If you die in Amsterdam with no next of kin, and no friends or family to prepare funeral or mourn over the body, a poet will write a poem for you and recite it at your funeral. The Himalayan honeybee, largest of the honeybees, makes a hallucinogenic honey that tribes collect. In 2014, Sony made a cassette tape that can store 185 terabytes of data. The collars on men's dress shirts used to be detachable. This was to save on laundry costs as the collar was the part that needed cleaning the most frequently. The man who found the 5,000-year-old corpse at Sea the Iceman in 1991, oldest natural European mummy, was also found dead frozen in ice in 2004. In 2014, a missing woman on a vacation in Iceland was found when it was discovered that she was in the search party looking for herself. If you sneeze while traveling at 60 miles per hour, your eyes are closed for an average of 50 feet. Both Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson shared the same wife, Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley. Alligators will give manatees the right of way if they are swimming near each other. Crystal, the monkey from The Hangover 2 and Night at the Museum, has her own IMDb page. The I'm Feeling Lucky feature in Google search actually cost Google $110 million a year, as 1% of all searches use this feature and bypass all advertising. Magpies are considered one of the most intelligent animals in the world, and the only non-mammal species able to recognize itself in a mirror test. Before the term bloopers was coined, outtakes were called boners'. Baked beans are actually not baked, but stewed. Rowan Atkinson, also known as Mr. Bean, is the voice of Zazu in The Lion King. The most popular item at Walmart is bananas. They sell more bananas than any other single item they have in stock. Sunsets on Mars are blue. Pounds comes from the Latin word libra, which means pound. The small indents in the